everybody sins. Christians and non-Christians, people who are born again and have received Jesus Christ as their Savior and Lord, they sin. They make the worst mistakes, worst decisions, and do all sorts of terrible things. We, born again Christians, we sin every single day because we are clothed in flesh. We are not perfect, and no one in this world, in this life, is perfect and can live not sinning. Everybody sins. So then what's the point? What's the point of being a Christian? But here's the point. Every sin that I have ever committed as a born-again Christian, that sin has been judged in the body of Jesus Christ. He took my sins, all my sins upon him, and he was judged. He paid the penalty, paid the price for my sins. So even though I sin, I will never be judged for my sin because he took my sin and the judgment and the penalty for my sin upon himself. And I trusted him to do that. I believe that. I accepted that fact. That's why I'm going to heaven. That's why I will never be judged. You understand? You can take two people, a born-again Christian and somebody who's not a Christian. All right? And the Christian could be somebody who struggled with sin their whole life, whether it be gambling, whether it be drugs, whether it be alcohol, whether it be sex, lust of the flesh, whether it be pride, envy, hate, jealousy, whatever it is. Choose your sin. And that Christian could live their whole life struggling and making poor decisions, bad decisions, probably going from relationship to relationship, and really not living an exemplary Christian life, not accurately, effectively representing Jesus Christ. Okay? You have that person. Their whole life, a mess, terrible, bad character. Then you could take another person, not a Christian, never accepted Jesus Christ as their Savior, but they're morally upright. Pillar of the community. They may even go to church, you understand? And do all the best deeds, everything perfect, best decisions ever. You know, everybody can depend on that person, trust them. You know, they give good counsel, good advice. You know, as I said, pillar of the society, the epitome of being morally upright. But guess what's going to happen? When both of those people die, here's what's going to happen. The Christian who lived a terrible life, they're going to go to heaven because they trusted Jesus as their personal Savior. And all their sins were paid for by Jesus Christ. So they're going to go to heaven. Jesus Christ will evaluate that person's life. There is a judgment for Christians. The Christian will be judged. Their life will be evaluated. And there are consequences for their actions. The other person who never trusted Jesus as their Savior, morally upright, pillar of the community, they're going to die and go to hell. Because their life, the actions they did, the lifestyle, it was not enough, could not be enough to grant them entrance into heaven. That's not how heaven and hell works. All right? Our lifestyle, our decisions, our actions, our behavior does not guarantee us entrance into heaven. Trusting Jesus Christ as our Savior, that and that alone guarantees us entrance into heaven. So the morally upright sinner still going to go to hell. Same hell with everybody else. Choose wisely. This is Everest John Alexander.